we'll talk about everything in football. This morning we're going to be starting with a brief recap on the Champions League fixtures and the games played on Tuesday and Wednesday, and the Europa League and Conference League review. So we'll be starting with Liverpool Inter Milan on Tuesday. Inter, we beat Liverpool 1-0. Liverpool qualified based on the first leg. Liverpool won the first leg 2-0. So how did you see the game, J-Boy?
Well, it was kind of tight. Inter had to come out for this one. They had to attack. I think they were lucky to actually win the match. Liverpool actually got them on the break, had a few chances, but they couldn't take any. It was, all in all, it was a fair result, 2-1 aggregate win for Liverpool.
I felt if Barella had been eligible to play, I felt it might have been a more interesting fixture. But they are lost. I mean, in the summer, I feel Inter Milan they need a pacey attacker. They really suffered in that aspect, first leg and second leg against Liverpool. Even in their league game against AC Milan, they lacked that pace up front. I think they missed that Lukaku space. And I also think they need one or two midfielders, because aside the starting midfielders they don't really have depth. I mean, Vidal, the work rate is still there, but it's obvious he's not the player he used to be anymore. Then they loaned out Stefano Sensi, Gardini is going to sign a new contract. Vecino is leaving. Yeah. So I feel like they need at least two, center midfielders and a pacey attacker. Do you have any?
No.
Alright. So moving on to the second game played on Tuesday, Marseille Sporting a 0-0 draw. I mean, I was surprised. It was a 0-0. I expected City to whoop them again, like at least 2.
We just 14 senior players. That's what Guardiola said before the match. They had 14 available senior players.
Did they have a COVID outbreak too?
I don't know.
Because Liverpool to have. Said he has one.
I think they had a 19-year-old playing right back.
But that's not an excuse now. If those guys have been training the first team long enough, I mean, City. I'm sure Sporting still has like they have the centre back that played Ignatius. It's 20-year-old now. Salves is 20. I mean, they have.
I'm sure these guys are more experienced than
Sporting anyway.
Than the Man City right back.
Anyway, moving on. Real Madrid versus PSG. A very interesting match played on Wednesday. PSG played so well. They were in control of the game until the Donnarumma incident. Then Pochettino's sub, removing Paredes. I mean, you could argue that Paredes was on a yellow, but Madrid were not threatening. He was in control of the game. And Paredes is not a rash player. I mean, he's a composed player. I don't think I have watched a match where Paredes collected the red card. He's a very sensible player that knows he's on the yellow. He didn't commit, he didn't do anything extravagant. I felt that was where, aside the Donnarumma incident, I felt that Paredes sub was where PSG lost the game, because they lost total composure for the last 15 minutes of the game. They couldn't play out, they couldn't mount any attack. Then coupled with PSG's front three not dropping back. It was a shit show. The last 15 minutes was a shit show for PSG. What do you think about the game, Joe?
I think the Paredes move. Pochettino's teams are known to commit a lot of professional fouls.
But so, you could argue this is not a Pochettino team.
But this is a Pochettino team.
This is not a Pochettino team.
But this
you said yourself that aside the training sessions,
yes.
It doesn't really
have control. So he's just trying to be. I think he was just trying to be on the safe side to avoid the red card, because if he didn't remove him and he got sent off, people would say, why did you remove him? Just like the Fred situation with Solskjaer.
Yeah, but Fred, that's what I was trying to
yeah,
explain.
it's not rash, but anything can happen. They might be on the counter and you don't have a choice. It's either you bring down, stop the counter through foul means or they score a goal. That would be a conundrum that Pochettino was trying to avoid. Then again, Marquinhos was terrible throughout that game. I think he set up Benzema's trick. The great keeper. Yes. I don't know why he didn't just clear that ball or send it into the corner or Rosie. It was just it was terrible.
His back was backing.
Yeah, the other side.
All he wanted to do was just get away from Vinicius' pass. You know, it was a true pass to Vinicius.
Yeah.
So all he wanted to do was just get away from Vinicius.
And instead he gave it to the most dangerous player.
I mean, it's sad. Just like I explained earlier, like these things happen when centre backs don't, or when the defense in general don't have a composed player playing ahead of them.
Yeah.
You know, when Man U play with Fred ahead of centre back,
Or even McTominay.
you know, we know how rash and nervous the centre backs are. So I felt, to me, I felt his subs were bad. You know, I felt Wijnaldum should have been replaced. You could argue Wijnaldum has not been informed, but then you need someone who can play under pressure, someone who can retain the ball. The best person he had on the bench for that was Wijnaldum, and he didn't bring him in. Bringing in Di Maria and removing Danilo was a stupid move because you weren't even playing out of the back. You get my point? Like, you couldn't even play. Last 15 minutes, most of the attack Madrid had, they collected the ball from PSG in their own half.
And Danilo was doing a good job for covering for Hakimi.
At that point, I felt he should have removed either Neymar or Messi, but in that kind of time.
I don't think he has the power to do that.
I mean, it's like we said last month. I wouldn't want to be in Pochettino's shoes because if I was the manager and I had power, I would have removed either Neymar or Messi to bring in my.
Especially after they were 1-0.
Yeah.
So,
moving on.
I think I should also say that this might be the end of Pochettino's season and career. It might not be now, but end of season.
But then if they are smart,
they should keep him. But
if they are smart, they should keep him.
It
should be this season should be Leonardo's end. You know, Leonardo should be sacked after this season, not Pochettino.
This is PSG that have given Champions League managers to clubs to win Champions League. Ancelotti went to left PSG for Madrid to win the Champions League. Same with Tuchel. So hopefully Pochettino leave for Man U to win.
I mean, even Emery left and he won the Europa League. Sevilla.
But I'm not sure they will really appreciate the Europa League.
No. Yeah. And moving on to Bayern, Salzburg. Bayern turned Salzburg, trashing them in lifetime. Due to Lewandowski, because most of the goals were from Lewandowski's movements. You know, beat Salzburg 7-1. I was surprised the score was up to 7-1. I was expecting like 4-0, 4-1. But that was
that's what happened when you go and mess with the Lion, the sleeping Lion. They drew them first leg 1-1, was it? And the second leg,
they should have won the first leg.
Yeah, Bayern showed them that they weren't going to play with them second leg, and that's what you get 7-1.
Yeah, so moving to Europa League fixture Wednesday evening, Porto faced defeated Porto 1-0. I was surprised. I expected Porto to get maybe a draw or something out of the game. What do you think?
I think Porto, they were very unlucky. I think the equalizer was ruled out. But that's the way football goes. You have to take your chances if you want to.
Yeah. The second fixture on Wednesday was the second Europa fixture on Wednesday was Real Betis versus Eintracht Frankfurt. It was the first half game. Frankfurt won the first half and they won the game 2-1.
I think Betis should really thank Claudio Bravo for making it 2-1. It should have been a lot worse. It should have been like 4-1. Rafa Borre was terrible. Was it terrible or was Claudio Bravo just on his game? I don't know.
I felt Bravo had a good game.
Yeah.
It was more because most of those chances were more of
the penalty.
Finishing.
So,
but then it goes to beg the question, Pellegrini's long-term future at Betis.
Overall, he has done well.
Overall, but the fans would want more because at home most of the points they dropped have been at home this season. You know. Well, moving on to the other fixtures in Europa League that I played yesterday. Sevilla beat Westham 1-0. It was a very, very close game.
Yeah, very close.
Until that half chance.
Was it well worked set piece?
But still, it was an half chance.
Yeah, it was an half chance.
Munia is a left footer. And
sliced
right.
the
Ball, beautifully to the right. So, interesting. I'm interested to see how the second leg will go.
Yeah, it's really, the match is still really set up for a second leg.
Next fixture yesterday was Atalanta versus Bayern Leverkusen. Atalanta won the game 3-2. I was not surprised that I tipped Atalanta to win.
Yeah, it should have been worse. I think Atalanta should have won by more. But also, this is also another game of a team that won't take their chances. It is still finally balanced now that there are no away goal rules. So it's just like a 1-0 lead. So this match can still go either way. The next match, Barcelona versus Galatasaray. I told you Galatasaray is a stubborn team. They play 0-0. What do you think about the game? Barcelona were very, very wasteful once again. Galatasaray, I think they only had one or two chances. They were lucky to get the draw. And this was at Nou Camp, so I still expect Barcelona.
I feel like Xavi's experiment with Ferran Torres up front should end.
Yeah, it should
after
end.
yesterday. It should end. The guy is
He's
not
just
the kind
very,
of
very
responsibility you want to put on him goal wise. He's not there.
Even team wise, they are putting too much pressure on him. He's not yet ready to.
He had Depay, he played Depay flank, and if he had played Depay centrally, Depay is more comfortable.
He has Aubameyang.
Oba was on the bench too,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know.
When you have Aubameyang and Depay, I don't think Ferran Torres should have any business
playing up front. Yeah, so moving on to Rangers versus Red Star Belgrade. Rangers are still impressive in Europe. They defeated Red Star Belgrade 3-0. Our boy Ahmad couldn't get any minutes again yesterday. At this point, I'm fed up. We'll get to Man U later.
I mean your boy Ahmad, I'm a Newcastle fan.
Were you surprised by the scoreline?
I wasn't surprised. Rangers have fallen at this stage for the past 2 seasons, so I'm sure they are very, very happy. And at second leg, they will make sure they see the job through.
The tie is over already. The last game we'll be talking about from Europa League is Braga versus Monaco. This fixture, I was surprised. I was expecting a draw. Monaco win second leg and qualify, but now I don't see Monaco qualifying because Braga is a very stubborn team. Braga won this first game by 2-0 and they totally outplayed Monaco. What do you think?
They had 3 shots on target and scored 2 goals. So that says a lot. Monaco also had 3 shots on target, scored 0. That says a lot. From what I saw, I think Monaco wasted a lot of their chances. They scored 1 actually and got through the side. And they could have done better. If they don't do better in second leg, I don't see them coming back.
Yeah, so moving to Europa Conference League. Vitesse versus Roma. Roma beat Vitesse. I wasn't really surprised. I expected Roma to take something out of the game. Then the next game, Leicester City.
The Vitesse match, you should have been very surprised. Vitesse were very, very wasteful. They were very unlucky to lose that match. Very, very unlucky.
If you are playing against the Mourinho team, you have to be clinical.
Yeah.
So Leicester beat Stade Rennais 2-0. I was happy for Leicester anyway.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Then Marseille beat Basel 2-0.
2-1.
2-1 rather. Marseille beat Basel 2-1. I was surprised Basel got the goal because I expected Marseille to keep a clean sheet. Then the most surprising game for me was PSV versus Copenhagen 4-4. I mean PSV had to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the first half, and they missed PSV missed the penalty too. I was surprised because I expected PSV to trash Copenhagen because Copenhagen has not been in form, especially this year. Since the turn of the new year, they've been struggling. I was surprised. The second leg should be interesting to watch. Bodo Glint versus AZ Alkmaar. That's another surprising fixture.
Yeah.
Bodo won easy.
Bodo have been playing well in Europe this season. I don't know about their league, but all the matches they've been playing in Europe, they gave, I think, who they met last, people they met last, they gave them a run for their money.
Yeah,
it was Celtic, was it? I think it was Celtic.
Celtic,
Yeah, they outplayed Celtic,
They beat
played them off the
Celtic,
park. I'm not surprised they won.
Yeah,